What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Reed, man, the coolest, hottest realtor out of Atlanta. And today we're going to talk about the 3 most important people you need on your real estate team in order for it to be successful. And I'm also going to add one bonus person for those that watch to the end. So stay tuned. We all know that in order for you to be successful in real estate, you cannot do this thing alone. You're going to have a team. So I've comprised a list of the 3 most important people that you need on your real estate team. And we're going to jump straight into it. So number 1 is going to be your lender. So it's simple. Whenever you can use other people's money to invest in real estate, do it. There are many different types of lenders, and that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. But what you want to look for in a lender is someone who is reliable, someone who is trustworthy, someone who isn't charging the most absurd amount. And essentially what they're going to do is be able to fund that deal for you, whatever that deal may be, whether it's a fix and flip, whether it's a buy and hold, whether it's just a short-term rental. You know, no matter what the case is, you're always going to want a lender because it's always better to use their money instead of using your own. Number 2, this one is pretty simple and goes without saying. You're going to need a good contractor. A lot of times when you're buying properties and you're getting them below market values because their value adds, you're going to need to put some work into them. Now, even if you're a handyman yourself, you're probably going to want someone who you can call and rely on, especially if real estate is your business. You know what I'm saying? If you're not there, if being a contractor and construction is not your business and real estate is your business, then you're going to want someone who can handle all of the hands-on work, handle the, you know what I'm saying, drilling all of the screws and, you know, banging the nails and swinging the hammer. You're going to want someone who can do all of those things for you while you use your time more effectively. You don't want to be doing jobs that you can pay someone $20 an hour to do when your time is worth $50 an hour. It's a waste of your time. Number 3, and arguably the most important one, is you're going to need to have someone who can find you deals and bring you deals. Now, that can be a realtor, that can be a wholesaler. You can be out doing the prospecting and marketing on your own. It really doesn't matter. But what is important is that you have a consistent deal flow. I will say, if you are the person that is actively doing all of the prospecting your own, this may not be as advantageous of a person to have on your team. If you're doing the cold calling, the door knocking, the driving for dollars, you know what I'm saying? If you're going out and marketing yourself, you're putting up bandit signs. It doesn't matter what you're doing, but you need to have a consistent deal flow. And if you're not the person that's actively finding deals on a full-time basis, then you need to have someone who is. The benefit of having a realtor over a wholesaler is that a realtor can actually find deals in the MLS. Now, what's important is if you are using a realtor, you want to have someone who is knowledgeable about investing in real estate. You know what I'm saying? You can't just have someone who solely works with consumer buyers and sellers. You need to have a realtor that understands what investors need, whereas most wholesalers are already understanding of what your needs are as an investor. All right, so for those of you that made it to the end, I got one bonus tip for you. Another person that you need, the final piece to make everything run extremely smoothly, you're going to need a really good title company. Now, I understand in some states you guys don't use title companies. However, I'm based in Georgia, and here in Georgia we do. What you need to look for in a title company is definitely, of course, they need to be knowledgeable, they need to be experienced, and they need to be reliable. The title company that I have a relationship with, I can call them at 10 p.m. and say I need something done, and they'll make sure I have it done. But more importantly, they need to understand creative financing, and they need to understand an investor's needs. The title company must be investor friendly. So in conclusion, man, the 4 people you need on your real estate team is going to be a lender. They have to be able to do creative financing. They must be reliable, and you always want to use other people's money. Number 2 is going to be a contractor. Of course, this has to be someone who answers the phone. Someone who, when you call them and you tell them you need a job done, that they get it done and they don't take your money and run with it. Number 3 is going to be that deal finder, whether it's a realtor, a wholesaler, or whether you're actively on the phones prospecting for deals yourself. You need to have a consistent deal flow. And number 4, the bonus person that you need on your team, man, is going to be a title company. Make sure they are investor friendly and understand creative financing. So thank you guys for sticking around. Let me know in the comments if you have these people. And if you're based in Georgia, let me know if you need connections, because I got you. Thanks. Peace.